Him peaceable man.
A peaceable man and his sidekick. That would be Wild Bill Elliott as Red Ryder and Robert Blake, Bobby Blake, as Little Beaver. Hi, I'm Rob Word. I'm going to take you way back tonight for a double bill featuring Robert Bobby Blake, because as we're airing this, it's premiering on September 18th, Robert Blake's birthday, and I thought it would be interesting to see some growth of his acting capabilities. He was quite accomplished and even got an Oscar nomination. I have always liked him. I know Richard Boone liked him as well because he cast him in Have Gun Will Travel for several episodes, and then when he was putting together his stock company for the Richard Boone Show, an anthology series where a corps of actors would play different parts each week, Robert Blake was among them. So in honor of Blake's birthday, we're going to do a double bill. First up is Colorado Pioneers, one of the Red Ryder series with little 11-year-old Bobby Blake, straight from our gang as Mickey Gubitosi, changed his name to Bobby Blake and starred with Wild Bill Elliott for 16 hour-long B-plus westerns.
Beaver, where did you pick him up?
Maybe somebody made a mistake.
Now, Wild Bill Elliott, that's another story. He was born Gordon Vance and toiled in silent films as an extra, in early talkies as an extra, all through the 30s, not getting much traction at all until The Great Adventures of Wild Bill Hickok, a serial that starred him, was a success, and he changed his name to Wild Bill Elliott. The rest is history. He made those 16 films of Red Ryder with Bobby Blake as his sidekick, and Colorado Pioneers has some elements of John Wayne's The Cowboys, because there's a group of wayward kids that Little Beaver teaches the cowboy ways, teaches them how to rope and ride and actually shoot some guns too. It's a little different from the Cowboys, but they're not quite as accomplished as those kids. Oh, something else in this film too. Another actor from our gang, the Little Rascals, is Buckwheat Thomas. He's in this film as well. Another recognizable face in this, in a small part, is Monte Hale. He plays one of the cowboys who quits working for the Duchess, which paves the way for the cowboy kids to take over. Of course, Monte became a big star at Republic later, but this is one of his earliest parts, so you'll spot him as the cowboy who leaves the Duchess behind. The second film featuring Blake comes years later. He's now billed as Robert Blake, and he's cast as one of 4 rotten sons in an episode of 26 Men, a syndicated series that Russell Hayden produced. The evil mother of those 4 sons in this has kidnapped the daughter of the judge because the judge has set one of the sons for murder. He's going to hang. And Ma, the mother of Robert Blake's character, has decided she's going to hang the judge's daughter unless they set her rotten son free. Robert Blake gets to showcase himself and show the depth that he's capable of doing in this.
Leave me alone.
You want to stay here and die? My mom meant what she said. Now you listen. You don't have to be scared of me.
I think you'll really get a kick out of seeing the progression that he made from Little Beaver, and he's quite good as Little Beaver, into this actor who is able to gain our sympathy as well as our interest. He's got charisma, and it really shows in this performance. I hope you enjoy both of them. Thank you for joining us. Make sure to check out our Patreon Posse page, share this double feature with your friends, and come back and see us next time. Thanks for joining us.
You're talking about last year, Ryder. Then we were paying Spanish war prices. Now, instead of government contracts, we're getting cancellations.
I expect the war did make a difference, Mr. Ramsey. But I don't see why the bottom has to fall out of the market. A man doesn't stop eating beef just because he's been mustered out of the Army.
Well, that's how it is. No one can offer you more for your steers than I have. Now, if you're of a mind to take it, here's $1,000 to bind the bargain.
Well, thanks, Mr. Ramsey, but we don't do business that way. When the beef is shipped, it's time enough to be paid for it.
Help! Run away! Help! Get the horse! We have to run away! Help! Help! Help!
Don't be scared, son. You're all right now. Nobody should be so careless to leave a boy your size to mind a team of fractious horses.
Nobody left him no place. Ain't you got sense enough not to climb in strange wagons?
Because Bull made a bet with Joe.
All right, don't cry. Thanks for what you done, cowboy. Think you better do your playing closer to home from now on.
Who owns this wagon?
I do. There wouldn't have been no runaway if this kid hadn't thrown rocks at my horses. Hey, come back here, you rascal.
Run fast. See where to go.
Watch where you're going, Little Beaver. Don't get lost.
Say, what's going on here?
Oh, just a runaway. Nobody got hurt.
Officer! Officer!
What's the matter, Mr. Ramsey?
Why, my head,
Good heavens.
Looks like you've been clubbed. You know who did it? No. No, I don't remember anything.
Your money, Mr. Ramsey. Have you still got your wallet?
Why, no. No, it's gone.
Now, wait a minute. Take it easy. You know, I have an idea somebody staged that runaway on purpose to attract attention and then...
Soprano! We find plenty funny.
What did you find plenty funny?
Kids who take off wagon wait for kid losing coat. They go in that house.
You go back and get a policeman, Little Beaver, and tell him to cover the back of the house. I'll go in the front way and see what it leads to.
You betcha.
All right, Joe, goodbye. You've seen that picture 100 times. It ain't new to you.
You'll get rid of it as soon as you pay up.
Hey, of what?
Don't be a welcher. Didn't you bet me $50 Skinny could handle those horses?
That's right, Joe. Don't let nobody put nothing over on you. Here. Skinny, you lost a bet for me. I suppose you deserve something, too, huh? Here.
Gee, thanks.
I'll beat it, you kids. Come back later, and I'll show you how to handle your dukes.
Swell. Then I can mop up on those LaSalle Street kids.
Don't forget, use the back stairs. The guy who owns the wagon might still be looking for you.
Okay.
Now we can spin up the dough. Them kids had seen it, they might have got wise.
Not so fast, Bull. You shortchanged me.
You kidding?
Now, I told you, I'm expecting a 50-50 break.
You're telling me. Well, I'm telling you.
Suppose you let me do some telling. That stunt you cooked up was pretty slick. But it didn't quite work out as you expected.
well to recognize the truth of what you say, Your Honor. But now, to my way of thinking, no boy of Joe and Skinny's age is completely incorrigible. Now, you give them the proper environment and...
Just what do you think is proper environment, Father? When I placed these same two boys in your custody some months ago, I understood you were going to take them into your parish home.
And that I did, Your Honor. But mine is a poor parish, and I fear that I was unable to make the home adequately attractive to my boys. However, I'm slowly adding recreational facilities. But as the home is today, it's a far better place for a boy than a reform school. Besides, in this particular case, there's another consideration. Now, Joe and Skinny have been altogether too much under the influence of this Bull Reagan. But as the law is on its way to removing him from any future association, why...
Oh, you might as well forget it, Father. I'll bet Bull was framed somehow. Anyway, it was always swell to me. So dish it out, Judge. If Bull can take it, so can I.
Well, that seems to settle it, Father. Provided you wish to prefer charges.
I certainly do. I'm a law-abiding, tax-paying citizen. And whenever anyone attempts to murder me and then gets away with my money...
Now, hold on, Mr. Ramsey. I'm inclined to believe, like Regan confessed, that these two boys were tricked into doing what they did without knowing what the complete score was. Your Honor, I know that it was wrong for these two boys to start a runaway. But I'm sure you can overlook that if you will listen to a suggestion I'd like to make.
Go ahead.
Well, if I know anything about human nature, the Duchess can straighten these two boys out in next to no time.
Who's the Duchess?
She Red's aunt. Everybody knows the Duchess.
Well, Little Beaver means everybody west of Denver, Your Honor. You know, her cattle range laps over from one county to the other. And every single acre of it is just breaking out with those recreational facilities the father spoke about. And the grub? Well, there's only one thing that's rounder and deeper than the Duchess's apple pies, and that's her heart. Now, if you let me take those two boys out there, I'll guarantee you that in a...
Just a minute, please. The court can't parole these boys to this lady's custody unless she vouches for their good conduct.
Well, Your Honor, I'm sure that I can do all the necessary vouching, being her foreman and next of kin. And anybody out west will tell you that I've got no particular bad habits. I'm known as a peaceable man.
Oh? And that accounts for your taking on Bull Reagan and his accomplice single-handed?
Well, Your Honor, that was something a little different. You see, I kind of got myself in a corner unsuspecting like. Well, I got out of it as peaceful as I could.
I see.
What about me and Skinny? Ain't anybody going to ask us what we think?
Surely, Joe. You'd like to take a trip out west?
Well, I can try anything once. But I don't like to get pushed around before I'm asked.
Are you sure you don't wish to change your mind, Mr. Ryder?
No, sir. Little Beaver and I plan to leave for the ranch this afternoon. And if the father will have his boys ready, say around 4 o'clock.
Oh, that's rushing things a little too fast. Before my first recommendation becomes a final court order, there are certain legal formalities. For instance...
How long will it take?
Perhaps 2 or 3 days.
Well, that complicates things some. If it wasn't that the Duchess had to have her beef shipped right away.
You go ahead, Red. Start roundup. Me stay fetching boys. Send telegrams, tell you when meet stage at Blue Springs.
If the stage is on time, we shouldn't have long to wait, Duchess.
Hello, Red.
Howdy, man.
I heard it left the railroad station right on the dot. You expecting somebody?
Yes, Little Beaver is fetching company.
Just a couple of poor boys Red invited from Chicago. He thought their bodies needed some Colorado air.
Kind of a poor time, isn't it, to take on extra mouths to feed?
Well, what's ailing you, Hang Dish? Are you afraid I'll run up too big a bill at your store?
Now, Duchess. You know I don't question your credit. Only you've already ordered a good amount of extra cow feed on account of that fire you had on the North Range. And must have been quite a shock to you, Red, coming home and finding that much good grass gone.
Yes, it was a little distressing. Everything burnt clean from Dry Creek north. But like they always say, accidents can happen in the best of families.
Words right out of my mouth. That's exactly what I told my lawyer when he wanted me to sue.
Well, what would you sue about? It was the Duchess's range that was burnt.
Well, that's where the fire started. But I jumped over on a piece of my land, and according to strict law. But shucks, the Duchess knows I wouldn't take advantage of a legal technicality. If she needs a little extra credit, Hank, why, go ahead and fix her up. I'll stand good for her anytime.
I'm much obliged, Dave. But when Red gets my beef shipped, I'll have enough money to look after myself.
Hiya, Little Beaver. Hiya, boys. Oh, Duchess, these are the two boys I was telling you about. Skinny, this is the Duchess.
Hello there.
And this is
Hiya, Santa Claus. Who's the dame?
Red.
It's Blue Spring. Time to pile out. Oh, boy. Judge heap good grave. Him buy boys cowboy war paint when they leave Chicago.
Well, yes, I see, but... Beaver, where did you pick him up?
Maybe somebody make mistake. Father Marion think when you say have his boys ready, you mean all boys in parish home.
What made him think that? Well, Duchess, it kind of looks like I was taken advantage of.
What's good for two is good for more. Oh, stop your worrying, Hank. With the ranch supplying eggs and vegetables and milk and our own meat, we won't have to call on your store for help.
Now, Duchess, I didn't say a word.
No, but you were thinking. Now, there's my buckboard. Come on, fellas, come on and pile in. Come on.
Here we go.
Kick 'em, Rebs. Make 'em go faster. Let go, Saddlehorn. Don't pull 'em, Leather. Make 'em legs stick to saddle. That's better. Please throw rocks, Joe. Let me get your horse. Show you how to ride. Ah, who wants to know how to ride? Don't tell me you're falling for this stuff, Skinny. Why, no. It ain't falling exactly. It's all right. You and me ain't no softies. Maybe this is all right for the other kids, but...
Come on. You all got to hurry if you want to see him feed the coal what Mr. Ryder bring home. They have him in the barn.
What's a coal?
I ain't sure, but he looks like a pickaninny horse.
Well, I ain't interested. I'm sick of horses. I'm sick of cows. I'm sick of the whole works. Softy.
Skinny, how you like it? Need a bandage? Get in there and pet him, Smokey. He's all right.
Gee, where'd you find him, Mr. Ryder?
I found him at the bottom of Dry Creek. His mother was dead. He was hungry, wasn't he? Hey, Joe.
Yeah, that's me. What do you want?
Suppose you take over feeding the colt. I want to have a talk with the Duchess.
I'll do it, Mr. Red.
Get away from there. You heard what he said.
Duchess, you see what I found at the bottom of Dry Creek when I climbed down to get the colt?
An old coal oil can. Red, I expected at least a gold mine.
Oh, it's not so old. It's empty. I found it along with maybe a dozen more scattered near to where this one was.
Maybe it was washed there. You remember that storm last spring?
No, I don't think so. In that case, this can would have been banged up more. Yes, sir, there's been coal oil in it recently. Duchess, you know, the way I figure is that somebody helped that fire to a flying start on your North Range.
Red, that's ridiculous. Who would want to do a thing like that?
Well, I don't know. I've been asking myself the same question. And haven't been coming up with any satisfying answer.
Howdy, Mr. Wyatt.
Howdy, Red. I thought I'd fetch over a handful of these posters. Seeing as how you've always been my toughest competition, I thought maybe you might like to stick 'em up for me. Oh, good afternoon, Duchess. I don't suppose you'd like to make a little side bet. You back in your foreman's driving, me back in mine.
You know me, Dave Wyatt. I'd back Red for money or marbles
Ah, Duchess. It's mighty nice of you to fetch these over, Mr. Wyatt, but you seem to have gone to an awful lot of trouble.
Not at all. I was driving out anyway. I don't suppose it ever occurred to you, Red, that I might be up to a little courting?
Well, in that case, I better be leaving.
No need for you to do that, Red. What I've got to say is as much for your ears as it is for hers. I wouldn't want either one of you to think that I was pulling any tricks behind your backs.
What kind of tricks?
Well, it seems like the Duchess Cowpokes has taken a notion to make a change. Maybe my spread instead of hers. Hey, you know how cowpokes are. Just like fleas. I can't keep a finger on them very long.
What you really mean is that you're hiring the Duchess's hands right out from underneath her.
Oh, now, I wouldn't put it that way, Red. Cowpokes belong wherever they like. And with all this beef of mine waiting to be rounded up and shipped, I couldn't very well shoo them off.
This may be a laughing matter for you, Dave Wyatt, but it isn't for me. When Red went to Chicago, he contracted to deliver my beef and set the date.
Now, maybe you're getting excited all unnecessary, Duchess. The hands will be coming in to get paid off before they leave. Maybe you and Red can talk them into another way of thinking. Then the laugh would be on me.
I guess you boys know your own minds. The Duchess has always been mighty fair and square to her hands. Better than Wyatt in the past.
Maybe in the past, but what we have to figure is right now, when somebody offers me almost double my wages, I'd be a fool to say no.
Did Dave Wyatt do that?
He sure did.
But he can't afford to. Nobody can.
All I know is he did.
Well, of all the... Well, I'd say good riddance if we didn't need him so bad. How do you figure on getting the beef out now, Red?
Me help Red round up.
Thanks, Little Beaver. But I'm afraid you and me couldn't get very far alone. You know, Duchess, about the only thing I can think of is for me to ride down Monte Vista way and see if I can't rustle up some more hands. Likely won't do much good, though. Most of the riders have had chances to get other jobs by now. Still, I might be able to hire a few makeshifts. Maybe able enough to stick on a horse.
And that's how it stands. Already you know how to stick on saddles. But me don't tell her, Duchess. Me don't tell her Red. Me afraid they say no. But maybe they say yes. Me teach you right heap good before Red gets back. Oh, no, sorry. Early tomorrow morning. Early as you want. sees so many beef ready to ship, he have a big surprise.
By the time he gets back, I'll be a champion cowpoke of Africa.
Well, if he stays away another week, we won't have no more cows to poke.
It appears you didn't have much luck, Red.
No, not much. But I fetched back sand snipe, which isn't exactly empty-handed.
No, not exactly.
Yeah. I know just how you feel, what you're thinking about, Duchess. On account of rheumatics, put me out of the saddle 5 years back. But 6 bottles of that golden electromedical compound has made me fit in a fiddle. Yes, sir, just chock full of vim and bigger.
So I see.
You put the horses away, sand snipe.
Seems to me we're worse off than ever now, counting the time you've wasted looking for hands.
Well, about all we can do is make out the best we can. How are the boys getting along?
Peculiarly, Red. For the most part of a week now, they've been riding out somewhere with Little Beaver, leaving early and getting back late. Can't figure it out, and Little Beaver won't tell.
They out somewheres now?
All except Joe.
Oh, I see. He hasn't started falling in line with the others yet.
But not to speak of. But the reason he don't go out with them is the cold. That's where he is now, I think, in the barn.
You know, Duchess, I think I've got that boy figured right. Give him the proper responsibility, and he'll come out in the wash. Better go look him up.
He's got a sweet tooth, all right. I swiped the whole bowl full of sugar, and he's eaten almost all of it.
Howdy, Joe. How you been making out?
Oh, all right, I guess. I didn't know you got back.
Well, I hadn't until just now. By golly, this colt is sure filling out in fine shape.
Honest, Mr. Ryder, do you really think so?
Why, sure he is. You know, colts are just like all young critters. A lot depends on getting them off to a good start. Oh, by the way, Joe, where are the rest of the boys?
If that's what you've been working up to, you're wasting your time. Smarter fellows than you have pumped me, but I don't talk.
Much obliged, Joe. But from the sound of things, I guess I can get my information firsthand.
We're glad to see you back, Fred. Have a good trip.
Oh, just so-so. Listen, Little Beaver, what's the notion of all this secret writing I hear about?
We don't know about secret riding. Me and Boy's too busy round up cattle.
Cattle? What cattle are you talking about?
We think all Easter Ridge. We have a bunch in Black Rock Canyon.
You mean you've got them all ready to drive to the railroad and put on cattle cars?
You betcha. Him easy. No far ride. We think for soft range we'd take chuck wagon, camp out.
We? Who do you mean by we?
You, me, keep good cowpokes.
Well, this is something that needs talking about. All right, you fellas, pile off and put your horses in the corral. As soon as you got them unsaddled, then we'll all go in and spruce up for supper.
Better come along, Joe. Supper's gonna be pretty soon. I don't want no supper. What's the matter? You sick? Yeah, I'm sick of people trying to make a softy out of me. Me a softy. Ain't that a laugh? Maybe the colt's doing it. Doing what? Making you feel like this. Kind of getting under your skin. It ain't neither. Nothing is. Hear that? Nothing's getting under my skin. Yeah, Joe, I know. You sure you don't want no supper? All I know is I want to be left alone. What do you see, Red? He's good. Honest.
All right, boys. Tomorrow we hitch up the chuck wagon and move out on the South Range. That is, if you say so. Now, wait a minute. There's just one thing more. And you boys are going to get paid according to what you earn. And we're going to make it in one lump sum. We'll help Father Marion fix up his parish home. How about it?
That's okay. baby. I guess you and me's got to say goodbye. What's the matter, baby? Ain't you feeling good?
And you know, it should add up to a mighty neat sum. The father will get it just as soon as the beef is shipped.
Well, maybe sooner. How about giving the money we're going to win in the buckboard race, Red?
Mr. Ryder! Duchess! Mr. Ryder! Mr. Ryder! Come quick! Something's happened to the colt. He acts awful sick.
He's pretty swelled up with colic. You haven't been giving him anything green to eat, have you, Joe?
No, sir. Would it be something he ate?
Yes, it usually is with colic.
Could it be sugar?
Yes, it could be. But where would he get sugar?
I don't know. Gosh, oh, gee whiz, Mr. Ryder. I give it to him.
But it's only sugar. It ain't so bad, Mr. Ryder. I've had sugar belly aches plenty, but I'm still kicking.
Smokey's right, Joe. Now, you boys go pull some in alongside the house, and I'll get this colt fixed in no time.
All we've got to do now is keep him nice and warm. By morning, he ought to be able to travel all right.
Where's he traveling to?
We're going to take him out on the range with us. Because we need to take you too, Joe.
But I won't be no use.
Well, I've got another notion. You know, fellas, to make things run nice and smoothly out there, I'm going to need a couple of good lieutenants. Now, let's see. Well, Little Beaver here, he'll make a first-rate head wrangler. And you know, Joe, to make things work out the way they should, I'm going to need a camp boss, too.
But look, Mr. Ryder.
All right, fellas, let's get to bed. We've got to get an early start in the morning. Come on, Duchess. Hurry up, fellas. Let's get to bed. Hurry up, Skinny.
Gosh, baby, you had me scared. You had me scared half to death. What are you snooping for, Skinny? I wasn't, Joe. Go ahead and call me a softy. All right, I didn't run away. And I cried, so what? Oh, gee, Skinny. This place gets a fellow all mixed up.
Howdy, Sand Snipe. Expected you'd be range riding.
Yeah, fella had to take time off occasional to figure out what to have his crew do next. You looking for Red?
Yep, got his entry blank for the buckboard races. Couldn't have Red miss that.
No, sir.
How you coming along?
Oh, it's sizzling. Yes, sir, sizzling. You know, kind of surprised myself the way I got this roundup in hand.
Well, it don't surprise me. I always knew you had it in you.
Yes, sir.
I expect you'll have the beef all shipped by the end of the month.
End of the month? I'm going to cut that smack in, too. You see, the Duchess got 6 cattle cars ordered for next week, and I'm going to chuck 'em full of cows, unless something happens.
Oh, how good it with you on the job.
Well, could be an act of God. Thunder and lightning, cloudburst, an earthquake, maybe, but it'd have to be big enough to shake a mountain loose from its roots.
Well, you never can tell what'll happen. Well, I guess I don't need to wait for Ed. I'll just leave this with you. You tell him to fill it out and turn it in any time short of the race.
You betcha.
Oh, Joe.
Yes, sir?
Now, you keep your crew moving. And soon as supper's over, we'll all go in and spend the night at the ranch. Then on to town and the race tomorrow.
Gee, that's swell. Well, all right, you heard what he said. Put some more wood on the fire. Hey, Skinny, Smokey, you and Freckles set the table. Hey, Buck, go help Jimmy skin the potatoes. Come on, hurry it up.
What's that? Hey, boys, look out for yourselves. Get back under that bank. Come on, you fellas, hurry up. Hey, Joe, Skinny, come back here. You all right, Skinny?
I guess so. How's the colt? He's all right. But I guess if it wasn't for Mr. Ryder, we'd have all been dead pigeons right now.
Hello, Dade and Sheriff.
Now, you know, as I was saying, Sheriff, the Duchess and me has always been good neighbors. Just the same. Putting boys' lives in danger hadn't ought to be stood for.
You sure things were as bad as you think, Dave?
Well, everybody knows that the doc stayed out at her ranch all night. And that's right in line with what Bill Slade heard in a roundabout way.
Yes, sir. The camp that Ryder pitched was smack under a landslide mountain. They say when the slide came, the kids were underneath. Any of them killed? I can't say for sure.
I don't think many of them were. There's Red now.
All right, come on, fellas, pile out. Hurry up, Fatso. Come on, Skinny. Now, Little Beaver, see if you can find someplace to tie up the team till race time.
You betcha.
Take it around the back of the store. That's where all the rest of the entries are tied. Howdy, Red.
Howdy, Sheriff.
Word's around you let your outfit get snowed under by a landslide.
Well, there was a landslide, Sheriff. This boy got a bone cracked in his arm, but nobody was snowed under.
You're kind of careless about where you pitched your camp, weren't you, Red?
Maybe. But I wouldn't have been if I'd had an idea that somebody was going to help the landslide along with giant powder. I heard the explosion plain, Sheriff.
Why, Red, you must have been imagining... Who'd want to start a landslide?
That's what I was wondering. Also, who would want to start a fire on the Duchess's North Range?
Well, I don't know what you're driving at, Red. Why, most fires start unintentional, like dropping a cigarette or something.
Maybe, most fires. But not when somebody drops coal oil all around before dropping the cigarette or something. Just so Dave doesn't think I'm imagining again, Sheriff, I'll take you both out to Dry Creek and show you the cans it was spilled out of.
Well, Red, who'd want to ride out to Dry Creek today? Especially the sheriff. Well, he's got to boss the race.
Here. I thought they was going to send you to the pen.
Yeah, so did they. But I cracked jail and shy before they got around to it.
Then you ain't safe here. Suppose Mr. Ryder sees you.
Oh, I'm being careful. You know, kid, ever since I got wind you was here, I just couldn't feel right ducking out without stopping by to take you with me.
But, gee, Bull, I'd only be a hindrance.
Oh, what are you talking about, kid? I always wanted a chance to train you right. Maybe make you a champ someday, huh? Now, here's the idea. I got a nice spot all picked out. And it's going to take a little dough to get there.
You was always pretty good at getting dough when you needed it.
Yeah. But that was before the cops got on my tail. This time, maybe you're going to have to help me out, Joe.
But I ain't got any money, Bo.
I know, but I heard you was in pretty thick with this Ryder guy, him running a big ranch and all.
It ain't I don't want to help, Bo. But only I couldn't ask Mr. Ryder to lend me money.
Well, maybe it wouldn't be lending exactly, kid. You know, I was thinking, if he wins that race today and collects that prize...
Easy, Bo. Maybe he's looking for me. Best thing for me to do is duck now. I'll look you up later.
Okay, Joe, but don't forget, huh?
Okay, I won't.
Ladies and gentlemen, attention! You're to leave town by the west road till you come to the first white flag. There you turn right and keep on the course that's marked by other flags till you come to the east road. After that, all you have to do is rip snort back into town, ending up right here at the finish line. Now get a good grip on your reins. As soon as I shoot, the race is on. Get ready!
Place. That puts Jeff Long in the third place with Red Ryder trailing. Jeff Long out of the race, moves Ryder up to third place.
But it don't look like enough.
Well, what's the matter with you? Well, you look like a sick cow. This race isn't over yet. You can count on Red. He's always got something up his sleeve.
Yeah, you said it. Could be a monkey wrench.
Ryder is pulling up alongside a Slade. It's anybody's race.
Stop crowding, Slade. Stay on your own side of the road.
Want to pass me, Ryder? See how much nerve you got. Here they come. Everybody clear the street. Judges get set at the finish line.
Look out, Slade, you got a game wheel. The pump is liable to break it off.
How about it, kid? We ducking out together?
Sure we do, Bull. I'm fed up with Ryder. You know why he won? He jimmied the other wagon.
No. That shows who's a crook. Well, Champ, we're leaving tonight.
But I thought you said you had to have money.
I'll manage okay. All you gotta do is throw your things together, and I'll meet you out where you stay.
But you can't do that, Bull. You'll be taking too much of a chance.
Don't worry, Champ. I'll sneak out there now and hide out till tonight. All you gotta do is tell me how I get there and kind of wise me up on the layout. Come on. We'll go find a place where nobody can find us, and we'll talk it over, huh?
Joe, I just had the funniest dream. I dreamt you went away for sure. Hey, Joe, can you hear me? Joe! Joe! What's the matter? Hey, fellas, Joe's run away or something. What are you going to do? I gotta find Mr. Ryder. Mr. Ryder! Oh, Mr. Ryder!
Yes, Skinny, what is it?
It's Joe. He's gone.
Gone?
Yes, sir. He was acting funny before he went to bed. I think he ran away.
Well, he can't be very far yet. Now, Skinny, you go on back to bed. I'll get Thunder saddled and see if I can find him.
earth's going on here?
Well, it looks like somebody thought he could get the buckboard prize money out of the desk. Wait a minute. Get back over here. You better telephone the sheriff, Duchess.
No, don't do that. Dave Wyatt forced me to do it.
Uh-huh, the same as he forced you to set fire to the North Range. Is that right?
Yeah, that was his idea, too. It was all his idea.
I never did anything to Dave Wyatt. What's he got against me?
Nothing. Except if you didn't get your cattle shipped, you'd be forced to sell the north end of your range, the part bordering his.
Well, for land's sake. Is that what he was after? Well, he certainly did some miscalculating. The same as you did when you went looking for money. The safest place to hide money is where it looks the most careless. It's gone. Now, Bill Slade, give me that money.
I can't. Red surprised me before I found any.
I guess I have to call the sheriff after all.
Now, just a minute, Duchess. Maybe you better not. If who I've got in mind took that money, I'd rather get it back without any rumpus. This kind of puts me in a hole as far as what to do with you and Wyatt is concerned.
Now, not so fast, Bill Slade. You too, Red Ryder. If there's any forgiving to be done...
Hello, what's the trouble here?
Sheriff, place this man under arrest, then get back to town and do the same to Dave Wyatt. What brought you here?
I spotted this pair sneaking along the back street. Thought I'd better nab them. Seemed funny that one of Red's boys would be out that late with a suspicious-looking stranger. And I found this in his pocket. Looks like that prize money I gave you this afternoon, Duchess. Kid acted surprised when he found the fella had it on him.
Yes, and I've got a good idea he was surprised. Joe, you didn't have anything to do with stealing that money, did you?
No, I didn't. But what if I did? I'd never go to reform school and be around somebody who win a race like you did.
Oh, but Joe, I won that race fair and square.
Oh, I seen you. That's why you lost, mister. You loosed a nut or something so the wheel had come off.
There wasn't no loose nut, kid. When those two wheels locked horns, the axle broke clean off.
Do you mean?
Careful what you do with your hands, everybody. And Joe's getting out of here. Get that dough, Joe.
Red may be a peaceable man, but it don't run in the family.
Well, boys, I've got a nice surprise for you. I've already got it fixed with Father Marion, and if you study hard and get your lessons, you can all come back here to the ranch next vacation time. Now, wait a minute. Are you all present and accounted for? Well, where's Joe?
Me think him in corral. Me go see.
Wait a minute, Beaver. I'll get him.
Oh, boy, he swells off. I guess this time it's got to be goodbye for sure.
Out here, we only say so long. That means one or the other is coming back.
Coming back? Honest? When?
Oh, along about the same time next year. And you know, this little fellow ought to be a pretty big horse by then. Joe, I'd say he'd grow, well, maybe that much.
Gosh. You think he'll remember me?
Why, sure he will. No horse ever forgets his owner.
Owner?
That's right. The Duchess approved the idea. And Joe, from now on, he's yours.
Gosh. Gee, Mr. Ryder. Ah, heck. There I go being a softy again.
Saddle up, saddle up, saddle up, saddle up, saddle up. This is the story of 26 men who rode the Arizona Territory. High is the glory of 26 men whose courage helped to build the territory. 26 men who saddled up and then rode out to answer duty's call. 26 men who lived to ride again and fight for the rights and the liberty of all. This is the story of 26 men enforcing law within the territory. Praise be the glory of 26 men who rode the Arizona territory. Ride on, ride on, ride on.
One of the smartest and toughest outlaws of the Southwest was a woman who went by the name of Ma Hackett. Despite 3 prison terms for various acts of larceny and violence, she had raised 4 sons, all outlaws trained sternly to obey this dominant woman's every order.
I thought I told you to watch that stuff cooking on the stove.
I'm tired of watching it. I thought I heard horses.
You'll hear more than horses if you let that meal burn.
Ma, you gotta quit doing that.
You get in there and watch that food. I said get in there.
All right.
Well, Ma, we got it for you.
You sure this is the right one?
Yep, this is Miss Janie Claiborne, fresh out of Mrs. Tuttle's or Sputtle's or somebody's fancy-dancy boarding school.
Your name's Claiborne?
Yes.
Your pa the colonel of Fort Apache?
Yes, he is. And when he hears about this...
I figure he's already heard about it by now. I sent him a message.
A message?
Your pa's a hard man, girlie. They've got my boy Byron. They plan to hang him. And your pa said he wouldn't lift a finger to stop it. He's a real hard man. Well, we'll see how hard he is when he hears about you.
What about me?
They plan to hang him come Friday. I wrote your pa, if he let him hang Byron, I'm going to hang you. And there's the rope I intend to do it with.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, wouldn't I? If he lets him kill my son, you're going to die too. I promise you.
Something wrong?
I was just thinking. They'd better not hang Byron Hackett yet, not till we get the girl back.
Colonel Claiborne's smart enough to know that.
I hope you're right. Johnny,
Yes, Captain.
can you come over here, please?
Yes, Captain?
Do me a favor, will you, Johnny?
Sure thing.
I'm expecting a telegram. When it comes in, I'd like you to bring it to me right away. I'll be at the corral.
Anything for you, Captain.
Good. Ma Hackett's message to the colonel in command at Fort Apache got quick results. It brought 2 hard-eyed men to Arizona in a hurry. They were Lieutenants Holloway and Castile, Army officers on special assignment.
To avoid complications, we better change clothes so we look like the rest of them around here.
Yeah, then we can check with the sheriff.
Yeah. Oh, there's the hotel.
About food, Captain, I was thinking 4 days' supply would be about right.
Well, then you're an optimist. On a ride like this, you figure what you need, then double it.
Well, I don't know about you, but I didn't plan to gain any weight on the trip.
Hey, I haven't gained an ounce of weight in years.
Nothing personal, Captain. I'll pack 8 days' supply then.
You'll pack what you said first, 4 days' supply.
Yes, Captain. Captain Riley?
That's right.
I'm Lieutenant Holloway. This is Lieutenant Castillo, United States Army Special Service, Fort Apache.
Well, you got here in a hurry.
We took the stage.
Won't you sit down?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice of you men to come down here and help us.
Well, this is sort of a special case. Janie Claiborne happens to be our colonel's daughter.
Well, let us help you then.
You really don't think we need any help, do you, Captain?
Let me point out something. If you break this case...
If we break it, Captain. There's no doubt about that now, is there?
If you break this case, how will you make arrests? The Army has no authority in civilian matters.
Oh, we do now. We were just deputized by your sheriff.
You see, Captain, we heard that Ma Hackett is holing up somewhere here in the Dragoon Mountains.
Up north. We thought you might give us a breakdown on how to locate her.
Thought you didn't need any help.
Well, maybe a little information.
Oh, this is Clint Travis, one of my men.
All right.
How are you?
Information won't do you much good up in that country. It's one of the toughest areas in the territory. You need someone to take you there.
Well, we might take along one of your men as a guide.
You'll have 2 men as guides. Travis will be one, and I'll be the other.
But, Captain...
You'll need some horses. You can borrow some from our corral. You're welcome to use some rifles, unless you think they're unnecessary.
You're making this old woman sound mighty tough, Captain Riney.
Well, maybe I know more about her than you do. For 15 years, Ma Hackett was known as Mabel Swan, girl sharpshooter. She traveled with Brocklin's Carnival, all through Kansas, Nebraska, and the Dakotas. She can pick your eyes out with any kind of firearm. And let me tell you something about the gang she has left. You folks have Byron Hackett in jail.
That's right.
But Ma Hackett still has Clay, Grady, and Tobe Hackett, and Al Troxell. According to the report, Troxell killed Joey Corbin a few weeks ago. And Corbin had a long record as a gunfighter. Grady is wanted for killing a marshal in Amarillo and another in Huntsville.
Marshals?
They were Arizona marshals. And probably you don't know this, but Clay Hackett and Troxell, with the Claiborne girl, were stopped by one of your men just before they reached the New Mexico border. Your man was killed when he tried to question them. Now, do you want the rifles?
Well, if you say so, Captain.
Pick out a couple. We'll get the horses ready.
All right, fine.
Won't Ma let you out for a breath of air? I guess you're kind of scared, ain't you? I don't blame you. A Ma can just about scare anybody. I don't know. You don't have to be scared of me, because I wouldn't hurt you. You sure are pretty.
You don't think she'll kill me, do you?
I've just never seen anything like you before. I swear, you're prettier than a pearl-handled pistol.
Oh, I gotta get away from here. I just gotta get away.
Oh, now, don't do that. Come on, you don't have to cry. Please, stop crying. I don't like to see anybody cry.
I don't like to see anybody cry.
What do you want?
You're supposed to be working.
What do you think I've been doing?
Come on, get outside. Everybody said get outside.
Hands off me.
All right, baby brother, you've been asking for this for a long time.
What'd you do that for, Ma?
I'll bend this rifle barrel over your head the next time. I heard you lallygagging with that girl in here. I told you to dig those holes, and I meant it.
Dig holes. That's all I heard all day long. Now, what are you going to do, plant melons?
Do you think we can kidnap a girl like that one and not have the law after us? Why, they'll be moving in on this place like cats at a fish fry.
Oh, they don't even know we're here.
The whole territory knows we're here. Because you baboons can't keep from riding off to some town and getting liquored up. You can't keep from making enough noise to be heard 100 miles. So you're going to dig those holes like I said. Do you understand?
Okay.
That's telling them, Ma.
You get out and help us. You clean up this place.
You think those Army men are going to be satisfied with these horses?
I'll give you a word of advice. Don't even ask them.
Hey, what's that out there? Show you which way the wind's blowing?
Don't you know the Arizona Rangers use that for target practice?
Target practice? Why don't we have one of those to play with down Fort Apache?
Go on, try.
Fine shooting. That thing should spin faster than that. It will. I bet he practices that trick every day.
I bet he could get a job in a carnival.
Telegram, Captain.
Oh, thank you, sir. Here, just a minute.
Thank you.
You men have any objection to riding all night?
A horse can break a leg at night, Captain. But if it's important...
It's very important. We have to get to that girl as soon as possible.
Afraid the old lady might be getting jumpy? Her boy should have gotten a stay of execution. Colonel Claiborne knows we need time to work on this.
Claiborne left for Washington the day before Ma Hackett's message arrived at the fort. They haven't been able to contact him. He doesn't know about it. I'll read this telegram. Byron Hackett was hanged at 5 o'clock this morning.
We'll ride all night, Captain.
Anything for me yet?
What was that name again?
Hackett. Grady Hackett. I'm expecting a message from White River.
Oh, nothing from White River. The only thing I've had from around there was a wire from Fort Apache for Captain Riding of the Rangers. I sent a kid to deliver it.
Thanks anyway. What was the message for the Rangers?
How's that?
Was it about a man named Hackett?
Yes, as a matter of fact, it was. Some fellow they just hanged back there. Say, didn't you tell me your name was Hackett?
That's right. Hackett. The fellow they hanged just happens to be my brother.
It'll be getting dark pretty soon.
Figure to rest the horses anywhere?
No time. We're still 15 miles from the Dragoons.
How much farther beyond that?
Another 5, maybe.
It's 20 miles. Means we're going to have to press to get there.
We'll get there.
Now what?
It's almost dawn. They should be getting up pretty soon. I'm going to climb that rock and see if I can pick up a light or a thread of smoke.
You know what'll happen to us if we don't save that girl? Quit worrying. The captain's doing everything possible.
Maybe we should have brought a patrol with us from Fort Apache.
A patrol would never cover the ground as fast as we have.
Any luck, Captain?
No. There are 2 more canyons beyond this one. We'll just have to try them all. This is a dead-end canyon.
You mean to tell me we've been on the wrong trail?
I thought you said you knew where this Ma Hackett lived.
I said I knew this section, not the exact canyon. We'll just have to keep looking till we find the right one.
Well, this may take hours, days.
It may, if we keep talking about it.
Don't scream. I'm not going to hurt you.
What do you want?
How'd you like to get away from here?
Get away?
All you got to do is come with me. I'll get you out of here.
I don't know.
Listen, I want to help you. Can't you see that? I just want to help you.
How do I know what you want? Please, leave me alone.
You want to stay here and die? My mom meant what she said. Now, you listen. You don't have to be scared of me. You don't have to be scared at all. I just want to get you out of here. Now, will you listen?
All right.
We'll sneak out to the corral. We'll take a couple of horses, and we'll just ride out of here. You come with me.
See, Ma? Didn't I tell you to try to sneak her out of here?
You rigged that, didn't you? I'm going to climb all over you.
You listen to me, you young pup. You're trying to be a traitor to your own family just because you let yourself get mush-haired over that girl. What good's it going to do you? Do you think she'd take a second look at you once you got her away from here? Good mind to flail a hide off you.
Hey, Ma, wait a minute.
What is it?
Thought I heard something.
Maybe it's Troxel.
It's Grady.
I got bad news, Ma.
Byron?
Yeah, Ma. Byron.
Oh, they didn't. They didn't do that to Byron.
They killed him, Ma. They killed him this morning. I hung around the telegraph office in Phoenix and it came over the wire.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that your brother is dead? Your pa let him do it. Your pa let him kill my boy. Well, I warned your pa. I told him I was going to kill you, and I'm going to do it come daylight.
Ma, you can't do that. Well, you can't kill a girl.
Oh, can't I? Did you ever hear of an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, boy? Well, I'm going to do it come daybreak. And don't you try to stop it.
Wish I could be sure we're headed in the right direction.
Captain. Tracks here. They're fresh. It's a single horse.
Good. It'll be one of Ma Hackett's sons bringing the news about Byron. We got the information. No reason to believe she won't.
Well, if she's heard it, we've got no time to lose.
There it is.
Doesn't seem to be much doing.
Could be they're all still asleep.
I doubt that.
This thing was too good a chance to miss. We ought to ride in.
That's up to you.
You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, Ma, the men you're expecting are here.
Well, get to your places, then. Here they come. We'll see how far they get.
It worked, Ma. You got him on the run.
Now you see why I had you dig those holes and plant that dynamite?
Well, what do you think of the old woman now? She tough enough for you? A bloodthirsty old biddy?
How do you feel?
I'm all right. What happened out there?
The whole approach to that shack has been mined with dynamite. She's made a battlefield out of it.
Captain, we got to get that girl out of there.
First, we've got to crack that fort up there.
Seems to me all we got to do is outsmart her a little, that's all.
They're not going to give us time to outsmart them. Look.
You remember now, I don't want anything to stop this. You see them lawmen coming, you start shooting.
Captain, they got a rope around her neck.
We'll make a move, but not yet.
But they're going to hang her right now.
You want to charge 4 or 5 rifles with a handgun. You'll move when I tell you. Come on with me.
What's the matter? Can't you tie that thing? We ain't got all day.
You can cut that rope out with a bullet?
That's pretty long odds.
Make sure you allow for the wind. Get a bead on it and keep shooting till you hit it.
Right, Captain.
Captain, we can't wait much longer.
We're going in now. Keep running and dodging. Make yourselves hard to hit.
You think they're going to save you, don't you? Well, they're not. I'm hanging you. It's the last thing I do.
Handcuff him.
No, he tried to help me.
All right, Miss Claiborne, we can talk about that later. Are you all right?
Yes, thanks to him.
Come along.
All right, come on.
I hope you won't forget about making it easier for that toad boy.
I won't forget. I'll speak to the judge.
All aboard, Miss Jenny. They want you back home in a hurry.
All right. Thanks again. Thanks for everything.
Up you go. Thank you, Captain. Travis.
You're all right. Wouldn't mind having you in our outfit.
It's been a pleasure working with you.
So long, Rangers. Good old Army. Hasn't changed a bit.
This is the story of 26 men who rode the Arizona Territory. High is the glory of 26 men whose courage helped to build the territory. 26 men who saddled up and then rode out to answer duty's call. 26 men who lived to ride again and fight for the rights and the liberty of all. This is the story of 26 men enforcing law within the territory. Praise be the glory of 26 men who rode the Arizona Territory. Ride on.